Straddling the boundary between Europe and Asia, Istanbul is a city that captures the imagination with its blend of ancient grandeur and vibrant modernity. Through the centuries, it has been known by many names: Byzantium, Constantinople, and now Istanbul, each reflecting a different chapter in its rich and layered history. Here, minarets pierce the sky, bustling bazaars spill onto cobblestone streets, and the waters of the Bosphorus glimmer in the sunlight, connecting continents and cultures in a way that no other city can. To understand Istanbul, one must begin with its geography. Nestled on both sides of the Bosphorus Strait, Istanbul is the only city in the world to span two continents. The European and Asian shores are linked by ferries, bridges, and a constant flow of people, goods, and ideas. This unique position has made Istanbul a crossroads of civilizations, a place where East meets West and tradition intertwines with innovation. The city's story stretches back thousands of years. Founded as Byzantium by Greek settlers in the 7th century BCE, it later became Constantinople, the glittering capital of the Byzantine Empire. It was here that the Roman Emperor Constantine the Great refounded the city, envisioning it as the new Rome. For over a millennium, Constantinople stood as a bastion of Christianity, its churches and palaces adorned with mosaics and marble, its scholars preserving the wisdom of antiquity. In 1453, the city's destiny shifted dramatically. The armies of Sultan Mehmed II, known as Mehmed the Conqueror, breached the formidable Theodosian walls and transformed Constantinople into Istanbul, the jewel of the Ottoman Empire. The city flourished as a center of art, science, and commerce, its skyline forever changed by the rise of grand mosques and imperial complexes. Ottoman Istanbul pulsed with life, as traders, poets, and artisans flocked to its markets and courts, leaving their mark on the city's culture and architecture. Today, Istanbul's historic core is a testament to this layered past. The Hagia Sophia, first a church, then a mosque, now a museum, and once again a mosque, stands as a symbol of the city's enduring spirit. Its massive dome and dazzling mosaics evoke awe in all who enter, bearing silent witness to centuries of faith and artistry. Nearby, the Blue Mosque, with its delicate minarets and intricate tilework, remains an iconic masterpiece of Ottoman design. A short walk away lies Topkapi Palace, once the seat of Ottoman sultans. Within its walls, the opulence of imperial life comes alive. Jewel-encrusted swords, delicate porcelain, and lush gardens offer a glimpse into the world of sultans, viziers, and courtiers. The palace's harem, shrouded in legend and intrigue, reveals the private lives of those who shaped the fate of an empire. Yet Istanbul is not just a city of monuments. It is a living, breathing metropolis where daily life unfolds against a backdrop of history. The Grand Bazaar, one of the world's oldest and largest covered markets, is a labyrinth of shops bursting with carpets, spices, jewelry, and antiques. Here, the art of bargaining is as cherished as the goods themselves, and the air is thick with the scent of roasted coffee and fragrant teas. Step outside the markets, and the city's streets come alive with energy. In the neighborhood of Beyoğlu, the historic Istiklal Avenue pulses with the rhythm of modern Istanbul. Cafes spill onto the sidewalks, musicians play in the open air, and trams rattle past Art Nouveau facades. By day, locals gather in tea gardens and bookstores. By night, the district transforms into a hub of nightlife and culture, with theaters, galleries, and rooftop bars overlooking the city lights. Crossing to the Asian side reveals a different face of the city. Kadıköy, with its bustling markets and lively waterfront, exudes a laid-back charm. Here, traditional bakeries sit beside hip coffee shops, and ferry boats glide across the Bosphorus, connecting neighborhoods and stories. Moda, a leafy enclave nearby, is the place for leisurely strolls, seaside picnics, and catching glimpses of Istanbul's creative spirit. Food is at the heart of Istanbul's culture, a delicious tapestry woven from centuries of migration and exchange. The city's cuisine reflects its multicultural heritage. Ottoman, Greek, Armenian, and Middle Eastern influences mingle on every plate. Start the day with a traditional Turkish breakfast. Fresh bread, olives, cheeses, honey, and strong tea. For lunch, savor a steaming bowl of mercimek çorbası, a hearty lentil soup, or sample simit, the sesame-encrusted bread sold by street vendors. In the evening, gather with friends for meze, small plates of grilled eggplant, stuffed grape leaves, and tangy yogurt, followed by succulent kebabs or freshly caught fish from the Bosphorus. And for dessert, nothing compares to the sticky sweetness of baklava or the floral notes of Turkish delight. Istanbul is also a city of faith, where the calls to prayer echo from minarets at dawn and dusk. Mosques, churches, and synagogues stand side by side, testament to the city's long history of religious tolerance and diversity. The Süleymaniye Mosque, perched high above the Golden Horn, is a masterpiece of symmetry and serenity, while the Kora Church dazzles with its mosaics depicting biblical scenes. In Balat, the old Jewish quarter, colorful houses line winding streets, and synagogues welcome worshippers as they have for centuries. Nature weaves through the urban landscape, offering moments of tranquility amid the city's bustle. The Bosphorus, with its ever-changing hues, is the soul of Istanbul. Ferries crisscross its waters, seagulls wheel overhead, and on its shores palaces and mansions recall the city's imperial past. Prince's Islands, a short boat ride away, provide a peaceful escape. Car-free streets, horse-drawn carriages, and pine forests invite visitors to slow down and savor the beauty of the Marmara Sea. Istanbul's seasons paint the city in different shades. In spring, tulips bloom in parks and gardens, recalling the Ottoman love for flowers. Summer brings long, golden evenings when the city comes alive with outdoor concerts and festivals. Autumn cloaks the city in warm colors as chestnut sellers appear on street corners. Winter, though often mild, transforms the skyline with a dusting of snow, and the city's cafes become cozy refuges for sipping salep, a warm drink made from orchid root. Yet, for all its beauty, Istanbul faces the challenges of modern urban life. Rapid growth, traffic congestion, and the pressures of development test the resilience of its people and its heritage. Yet time and again, Istanbulers have shown their ability to adapt and to protect the spirit of their city. Grassroots movements work to preserve historic neighborhoods, while artists and entrepreneurs breathe new life into forgotten spaces. Perhaps what makes Istanbul so captivating is its constant sense of possibility. Every corner, every alleyway holds the promise of discovery. You might stumble upon a centuries-old hammam, its marble halls echoing with the rituals of relaxation. Or you could find yourself in a contemporary art gallery, where bold new voices challenge the boundaries of tradition and modernity. The city's universities and libraries continue a tradition of learning that stretches back to the days of Byzantium. Istanbul is a city of ideas, a place where poets once recited their verses in the gardens of sultans, and where today's writers and thinkers gather in smoky cafes to debate the future. It is a city that inspires the imagination, drawing artists, musicians, and dreamers from around the world. Istanbul's people are as diverse as its history, from the fishermen casting their lines from the Galata Bridge to the artisans crafting lanterns in hidden workshops, from the students hurrying to lectures to the elders reminiscing in tea houses. The city's inhabitants are united by a fierce pride in their home. Hospitality runs deep here. Guests are welcomed with open arms and offered a cup of tea, a symbol of friendship that transcends language and borders. Over the centuries, Istanbul has survived wars, earthquakes, and upheavals. It has risen from the ashes time and again, each era adding new layers to its identity. Today, it stands as a testament to resilience and renewal, a city that honors its past while embracing the future. As night falls, the city shimmers with lights reflected in the waters of the Bosphorus. The sounds of music drift from open windows, mingling with the distant call to prayer and the laughter of friends gathered in the city's many neighborhoods. Istanbul never truly sleeps. Its heart beats on, drawing people from every corner of the globe to experience its magic. To stroll through Istanbul is to journey through time itself, to walk in the footsteps of emperors and sultans, traders and artists, ordinary men and women who have called this city home. It is a place where every stone tells a story, every street holds a secret waiting to be discovered. In the end, Istanbul is more than a city. It is a living mosaic, a celebration of diversity, beauty, and resilience. It is a place where the past is always present, and the promise of tomorrow is as bright as the morning sun glinting off the Bosphorus. Whether you come for a day or a lifetime, Istanbul leaves its mark on the soul, a city like no other, timeless, unforgettable, and eternally alive.